Hey everyone, my name is Addison. I know you don't know me, but you're gonna get to know me just a little bit. Um, Today is January 25th, and I just kind of wanted to come and do my hair and chit chat. I don't know, for a while now, I've been having visions just of me like making videos just so I can, I don't know, I feel like it's a part of my purpose, but I'm most definitely a firm believer that God's put visions in my head, for me to achieve it. It's kind of one of those things of if you can dream it, you can achieve it. So, yeah, okay. So I'm going to be doing 2 space buns, but they're going to be high up. And my hair looks dry, but it's not. Just a little wonky. So, because it is the New Year's, Happy New Year's to everybody. I hope that it is filled with prosperity, love, and peace. But every time the New Year comes around, I kind of get like a little bit down. I don't know. It's just one of those things. But it made me very reflectful over my 2024. And it made me just realize that 2024 was most definitely full of lessons for me. It was just full of a lot of stuff. But it also made me come to the conclusion that you can't ignore what state, I don't know why I did that, what state your mindset is in. Because, well, not only just your mindset, like your heart and all the other stuff, but because when you ignore it, you're going to end up exploding. And that's what has somewhat happened to me. Okay, no, not too much. Because I'm just the type of person with the mentality to whereas just do this, and then we'll take a break. So for me, it was just look for colleges, just apply to colleges, get accepted, graduate high school, and then, I had a job, all the other stuff. I had a lot of things on my plate that were my responsibility, and I had to prioritize that. And so, a person can only take so much. And that's what it was becoming for me. And so, things happen in your life. Because, see, life is just life, and you have people that have their own motives and things like that. So I looked up, and my birthday had came, and my birthday is in September. I had looked up, and I had realized it had been a whole year. And then it was 2025. It was December, and then I realized it's really gonna be like a whole real year, like for real, like, and we gotta get it together. So then I had to have a conversation with myself. And I think out of all the conversations, the most important ones are the ones that you have with yourself, but also God too, right? So I was like, okay, what's up? And I was like, you know what? I'm not happy. I haven't been happy for a long time. Like, I might have bursts of happiness, but overall, I'm not really happy. And then I was like, okay, so what really makes Addison happy? And I'm still figuring out that answer, but at least I have some things. Addison likes to treat herself. Addison likes to listen to music. Addison likes to, try new things. Addison likes to travel, but, that's like everything. So then I was like, okay, so what are some small things I can implement to make sure that Addison stays happy? And I did that. I went somewhere. I went to Chicago on winter break, because that's like a month-long break. And I was like, on this month-long break, I'm going to just get back to Addison, so that when I go back to school, I can have like some strength to get me through it. And it ended up feeling like it was a business trip again, because I'm always doing something. I'm always trying to better myself, and I'm at this point in my life right now that it can go in so many directions, and I will be okay. But it's like I have to start making those decisions now, because if you change your major, I don't want to have to double back and go take some classes that I don't necessarily need. So, because that's spending money that I don't have. So yeah, it felt like a business trip, and I come back to school, and I was cool for like the first 3 days, but now I'm back here, and I'm just like, it's like, okay, now I remember why I wanted to go. So I'm trying to figure out some of the things that can help me keep going. And my hair is low-key really damaged, but it's okay. I'm gonna let it grow out some, then I'm gonna cut it some more. But my hair is also getting old. I don't know. It doesn't matter. So, I'm not gonna tie this up, but this on marinate. So yeah, and I feel like I'm just the type of person also to where like I can ignore my emotions, and I've come to the realization that your emotions is what allows you to feel. Having the ability to feel is a blessing, because some people really can't feel. And I also come to the conclusion that I'm a sensitive person, and it's okay to be sensitive. I'm just sensitive to the fact, whereas I'm like hyper aware of my feelings, because it's like, what is making me feel this way? What led to me feeling this way? Like, trying to figure it out, because the more you figure it out, the better you can make better decisions, because life already comes with its own challenges. And you doing things out of self-sabotage or making dumb decisions doesn't make life any easier. Especially not for you, because it could be greatly benefiting other people seeing you miserable and destructing yourself. But you're not the one who's winning, and it's your life. So you should win and want to succeed at your life. Okay. So, yeah, I just learned to stop ignoring my emotions, and I have to like constantly walk through on why I'm feeling something. And the way I was raised, like, I always had to have a reason for crying. So it kind of just made me put things on the back burner of how I felt as a kid. Like I said, I just grew up with just do this and make it through this, and then you can finally take a break. So I would hold everything in, but it's not healthy, because I always end up exploding and having a breakdown. And this time it was really, really bad. Because I'm at this age, like I said, my life is so malleable that it can go in any direction. But not only that, I'm just a young adult, and I'm going through life, like life experiences, education, and love life, and you know, ooh, things like that. So this cute. I don't know. It's not like the kind of vision I had in my head. I haven't done his hairstyles for a while, and the last time I had it was before I was even got my hair back black. Okay, so right, so it's like a whole new stage of life, right? But also on top of that, it's like you're an adult, and so my age is starting to sound like really grown, because it's like once you reach that age, nobody necessarily has sympathy for you. They're expecting for you to figure it out. And I've always had a plan. Like I've always been independent and really mature and all that other stuff and really wise and stuff. So I never really like went out and did like all the little crazy stuff. And I mean, and that stuff doesn't attract me either. But right. So coming back. Being aware of your emotions is very, very valuable. And I also learned that I'm a oh my god, what's that word? I have emotional intelligence. That's the word. I'm very intelligent emotionally. So, because I can, like, my job is emotionally draining for me because put yourself in my shoes, see it from my perspective to a whole nother level. Like, I feel that stuff. Like, when my friends be telling me their situation, or just family and all that other stuff, just people in general, I just be like, I feel it to a whole nother thing. Like, my heart just like aches. Like, I don't know what's an example I can give right now. You know, yes I can. No, I can't. That's a little. What can I do? I understand the feeling of being lost, because you're not necessarily lost has such a negative connotation, no, connotation to it, and I feel like lost cannot always mean confused into a danger. Lost can just mean another path, another direction. Okay, it's looking. It's really cute. It's really kitty. So I feel like, yeah. I just forgot where I was going. My bad. Okay. Okay, Redline Extreme. I haven't used this in a long time. Okay. I guess I can do a little edges with this, because I got this one edge control, but no matter how much I put, it just gets so freaking crusty. Ooh. Who want crusty edges? Nobody. Okay, so yeah, most definitely comes to that realization. And yeah. So I feel like not a lot of people. And so sometimes it makes me feel like I'm really alone, because I feel like nobody knows what I'm going through and exactly what I'm feeling. And you try to express it to someone, but they don't understand, because they never had to go through the things that you've had to go through. And so, and then the people that you do trust and they do help you and you're thankful for their help and things like that, you still feel like you can't really even trust them, because you don't know if your business gonna get out there, like if it's gonna be used against you. So it's kind of it just brings up where I just constantly want to get away. Like, I don't want to be like, I just want to be like on the beach in the sun, alone, listening to my music, peace, you know? Like, it just makes me want to leave. But I can't leave. Because if it was up to me, that would be like my dream. Just be traveling the world and doing music or something. I don't know. But you know, you can't. I don't have the resources to do that yet. It's coming. It's just not right now. And it can be frustrating, and it can be, bro, there's hair everywhere. I'm gonna lose it. It can be discouraging, but also encouraging. Because like I said, I'm one of those people, you know, you just gotta make it through this, and then you can do that. And so far that hasn't happened. So now I'm like, well, what if that don't happen? Then what? What am I gonna do? And that is another thing, fear of failure. So my mind is constantly racing about what can I do? What can I do to be happy? What can I do to better myself? What can I do? What can I do? What can I do? And sometimes it can be so much that you just can't quiet it. And that's the reason why I have my headphones. Why? Just never laid, so I'm not even gonna try. And that's the reason why I have my headphones in. Listening to music allows me to get a clear mind so I can focus. Okay, I think I put too much oil. Okay. They look like they're laying real easy, but they're gonna curl up and they're gonna look ugly. But I really feel like this is just a glimpse into my world. There's too much cyber. It's okay. A glimpse into my world and a glimpse into life from my eyes, life from my perspective. I feel like I'm a very selfless person. Because as I just said, I'm able to put myself into other people's shoes. So I feel like it's important to see life from other people, because you never know how blessed you are until you see what somebody is going through. It doesn't matter if they have more money, if they have more resources than you. A person can have all the resource in the world and doesn't take advantage or doesn't take the opportunity to excel and succeed at all because of what's going through their mind. They're just not in that space, mindset wise, to do it. I don't know, to do it. And so I feel like for me, no matter how down I'm feeling or how bad my heart is aching or how down my spirit is, you just can't not do it. You always have to do it. Just do it. Because in the end, who is it going to benefit? You. So, that's why I went to school. That's why I did all the scholarships. I did the organizations. I picked the career that I did, which now that I'm semi-doing it, woo, that's why I want to keep that. That looks stupid. It's like, woo, because it's like, that's a lot. It's a lot for me. And I don't know if I want to do that intense full level of school. Like, I'm tired of going to school. Like, and it might just be the school that I'm at. The school that I'm at is most definitely plays a factor. But it's like, do I really want to do that? And then it's like, okay, well, I don't see myself doing anything else. So it's like, what else would I do? And that's where I'm left. So it's like either way, I have to sacrifice something. And I'm just not willing to sacrifice my happiness no more. Because I feel like I've been sacrificing that. When can I get a win? Everybody tells me, my mom and family are like, Addison, you should be so proud of yourself. You've come a long way. And I know that I have, but in my eyes, I haven't done anything substantial enough for me. Like, I know for others that they haven't been able to graduate high school. They haven't even been able to get into college, and they don't know what that college experience is like. And that's why I'm grateful for my position and my opportunities. But for me, I just feel like I haven't gotten like a car. I'm not in my career. I haven't gone out the country. I haven't I just haven't had a long moment of happiness. Like, in my opinion, I haven't, that term made it? I feel like I haven't made it until I sit back one day on the beach in the sun, comfortable, and I'm like, peace, just full of peace and love in my spirit. And I'm just like, I finally made it. I haven't had that yet. I haven't had that yet. Because I was like, okay, it's like just the small moments. Like, I had graduated high school and I was like, I finally did it. And then the next thought was, oh, now there's college. I still got to get moved in. I still got to do all this stuff. I still got to do these classes. Like, oh, there's still college. So it's like, okay. So, but that's all needless to say. I feel like I really just kind of did a rant. But that's okay. I'm optimistic. I'm hopeful. And I felt like the thing that I had learned the most from 2024 is that for me, I felt like when people had seen me, all they had seen was pain and anger. I have some love there, and I have some I don't know another word, but some type of beauty. Some type of beauty in me, but most definitely pain and anger. And when people see me, I don't want them to see that. I want them to see that faith and that love and that peace and that prosperity and tranquility and stuff like that. So I don't know. I'm trying to get there. Not necessarily for others, but mostly for me. If I can look at myself in the mirror and be happy about what's on the inside, I think that is the greatest form of love that can ever come, besides kids, because we were created to create. But yeah, so that's just been kind of how I've been feeling since January. So I've been trying to do some daily journaling and things like that, because when I get up in the first morning, I just be rushing to go to class or something. But I've been getting up a little bit earlier so I can grow out of bed. I don't know, get my spirit up a little bit. So I can like take my time and reflect and think out my day, and I can take my vitamins and drink my water, you know. And then one more topic I want to touch on is love, because I've already talked about life and emotions. You know, we're doing all of the emotions. We're gonna talk about love. I think that love is more than a feeling, but it's also a very complex feeling, because you can be in love with somebody and you can love somebody, and you can also be sad and you can be mad and you can feel down, all while feeling love as well. Somebody can disappoint you so bad that it just make your heart ache and break your spirit, but you can still love them. So I think love is also one of the greatest gifts that as humans we can feel, and we can also create love. You know, when you have your children, that's supposed to be the most greatest form of love too, besides self-love. And I feel like in my generation, a lot of people don't know what love is per se. And I feel like with love comes a lot of things, relationship, but also just a human connection. Love can be intimacy, and I'm not talking about that type of intimacy. I'm talking about intimacy on the level to whereas you can connect with somebody so deeply that y'all spirits are just connected. I don't know, I don't want to say soul tie, but like a soul tie. I feel like it's on my generation. I know me as well. I haven't had the greatest representation of love between a man and a female, seeing a healthy and long-lasting relationship or marriage without cheating or outside children. Who is banging like that? Or, our outside children. Just a representation of real love between a man and woman in the family that they have. So I feel like for my generation, it's a lot harder to understand what the concept of and the purpose of love is when they don't see it. And I also think that lustful has taken over the definition of love, honestly. A man will say that he loves you, but that's just so that he can do with you. And that's not how it should be. A man can say that he loves you, but he's always going to do what he wants to do. And some women even get beat on. That's not love. That is manipulation. And that's a mind game. Okay? But I think that also being so young and in this generation, we look for love. And it's not, that can be taken as negative as you're looking for love, you're just moving fast and things like that. But looking for love in the aspect of wanting to have that bond with someone, that connection with someone, being able to chill and vibe with someone and things like that. And then that's when the passion can come in. So they don't quite have that idea of that. And a lot of people are just in the mindset of, well, he play his game, I'm gonna play my game too. But I just can't get like that, because I can't lie to myself. In the end, I'm the one that loses, because in actuality, being a woman, you decide who can come inside you. Now pause. I can't quite say that. Like, you you decide that, and then you do that thinking that, you know, this person is cool or whatever, but it never lasts. Because oftentimes it happens one time, 2 or 3 times, and then that's it. And then y'all are strangers. Even if y'all may follow each other on social media, y'all are still strangers. And y'all were strangers to begin with because there was no foundation to start off with. So as much as I can say, I just want like a boo or a sneaky link or whatever they call it. What is that? How does that benefit me? For a night or a couple times? Because I'm just left with no substance. I'm left with no substance. It's not really anything that lasts. So that's why I just choose to chill out. You know. So, you know, that was my 2024, honestly. That summed up, like, my whole 2024. Because it seemed like, as soon as I had turned December, like, life just started hitting me with all these lessons. And then it was December of 2024. And I was like, oh, okay. And I said, let's see how much did I grow. Okay, going back to the little thing. I don't want to, like, fall into love with somebody. Because when you fall, you get hurt. And it's fast. You know, you ended up with this wound, this scar for forever. And so I want to grow into love with somebody, you know. I want somebody to know me, and I want to know them, and I want to grow into love with you. You know, I want us to grow together. Like, we accomplish our things together, you know, getting our degree, getting our places, and then you coming together, getting married, getting a home, having the kids, providing your kids a better life than you had, showing them what a healthy relationship is, what a healthy marriage is, but also what a healthy person is. Because when y'all are apart, y'all are strong. But when y'all come together, y'all are stronger. That's what they call that. What's that word that they call it? I don't know, but you know what I'm trying to say. So, yeah. So when I had reached December 2024, I said, okay, so let me sit back, Addison. How much did we grow this year? And I realized I grew a lot. My mindset is most definitely it's a lot more thinking. My process of thinking is different. Like I said, I put what I was feeling into words so I can better handle it, so I can make better decisions and I can make better choices. You know, if you're not getting out of your level of comfortability, you will never grow. If you don't get out of that box and that circle, you can never expand. So it is important that, well, I make sure, you know, it's important to me that I constantly grow and continue to flourish and mature, because if my lifestyle does not match with the things that are coming out of my mouth, I'll be a fraud. I'll be a liar. And I am not a liar, okay? There is no reason for me to lie. Why did I just get all worked up about that? My bad. So yeah, like, you will be a facade. And nobody likes a facade. Nobody likes a liar. So that's why Whatever I talk, I make sure that my words matches my lifestyle, because you have to lead by an example. You have to be a leader. You have to be a representative. You have to be you. I don't know. So with that being said, that's just a glimpse of me into my mind. And as we continue on this journey, you can call life, I guess, you can see life through my eyes. Yes, you can see life from my perspective. Because of my school, I'm just gonna be honest with y'all, there's not much for me to do. So my stuff would be pretty much the same routine. But hey, I like to be outside. I like to be one with nature. This is really irritating me, because one is this side slick, but this side is not. Ugh, like that. Why isn't frizzy? Okay. And all I wanna be is true. I need to get back to like doing my piano and all that other stuff, but this semester I'm really like, I've never did bad, but I was just like, I just want to be like on it. So I've been on it so far, but I got this one class and I picked it. I did it. It was my fault. I picked this one class called stress management, and tell me why it's a 17-page assignment. And then you gotta go into on the last 2 pages and fill out these questions. All right now. All right. And it's not one assignment. It's 2 like that. And then I have anatomy and physiology, and they give you like 25 assignments. I think it's for 2 weeks or a week and a half. But them assignments, some is short, some is long. But I basically had 4 assignments like that back to back to back. So I needed a break. Okay? Rightfully do. I needed a break. At least I got English out the way and statistics. Oh, that killed me last semester. That killed me. I had a great professor, but I just couldn't get with that class. I just couldn't get with it. And I've always been good at math. So that also made me sad last semester, because I was like, I've never been bad at math. And I was bad at math. But everybody struggles at statistics. Only a few people are gifted with that, and I was not one of them. My face looks so fat, and I look like an alien with this hairstyle. And why is this one up and this one to the side? It's okay. It's okay. It's okay. It's okay. You don't gotta be perfect. You don't gotta be perfect. Okay, guys. So I'm gonna go, and you'll see me here soon. I'm just trying to make my life the way that I have envisioned it, because, like I said, I'm a visionary. If you can dream it, you can achieve it. Okay, bye.